Welcome back to ABC General Hospital Spoilers channel. Today, we will dive deep into the dramatic twists and turns awaiting us on the Friday, May 2nd episode of General Hospital. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions as secrets threaten to unravel, relationships are tested, and unexpected revelations shake the foundations of Port Charles. With tensions running high and stakes even higher, let's explore the intricate web of drama that unfolds among our favorite characters, from Tracy Quartermain's biting remarks to Drew's desperate fight for redemption. First up, Tracy Quartermain finds herself at the center of a delicate family moment with Brooklyn. Known for her sharp tongue and no-nonsense demeanor, Tracy unwittingly strikes a raw nerve with a seemingly innocent comment during a casual conversation at the Quartermain mansion. The air grows thick with tension as Brooklyn's face betrays a flicker of unease, prompting Tracy to pause and wonder aloud, "Was it something I said?" This moment of vulnerability could be a turning point for their often strained relationship. Brooklyn, torn between guarding her deepest secrets and seeking solace, decides to open up, but just how much will she dare to reveal? The hidden truth of a teen pregnancy and a secret adoption hangs heavy in her heart, a burden she's carried alone for far too long. Sharing this with Tracy, who is notorious for her bluntness and unpredictable reactions, could either forge a newfound bond or ignite a firestorm of judgment. As they sit by the fireplace, the crackling flames mirroring the uncertainty in Brooklyn's eyes, viewers are left on edge, wondering if this confession might alter the family dynamic forever. Meanwhile, Brooklyn's frustrations spill over in another heated exchange, this time with Chase. The topic at hand? Lulu Spencer's relentless pursuit of a controversial adoption story that threatens to expose buried secrets. Over coffee at Kelly's, Brooklyn vents about the chaos Lulu is stirring, her voice laced with exasperation as she fears the fallout could hit too close to home. Chase, ever the protector, listens with growing agitation before slamming his cup down and storming off. "Where are you going?" Brooklyn calls after him, her tone a mix of concern and confusion. With fierce determination, Chase replies, "I'm going to put an end to this once and for all." His mission is clear: he intends to confront Lulu and stop her from digging deeper. Later, Chase seeks out Dante, hoping Lulu's ex-husband can wield some influence to rein her in. Their meeting at the police station is fraught with tension, as Chase pleads for Dante's help while dodging curious glances from passing officers. Will Dante step in to mediate, or will his own mounting troubles take precedence? Speaking of Dante, a jarring phone call throws him into a whirlwind of uncertainty. As he paces outside Charlie's pub, the cryptic message leaves him muttering, "What did they do?" Speculation swirls that this could involve his son, Rocco Falconeri, and Danny Morgan, who might have stumbled into legal trouble after a reckless teenage escapade. Perhaps a late-night joyride or a misguided prank has landed the boys in hot water, leaving Dante to grapple with the dual roles of father and cop. The weight of responsibility bears down on him as he considers how to shield Rocco from consequences while upholding the law. At the same time, Lulu, unaware of the brewing storm involving her son, continues a heart-to-heart with Laura Collins at the Spencer family home. Amidst the familiar comfort of old family photos on the mantle, Lulu drops a bombshell: Dante has a child out there he knows nothing about. The revelation of a half-sibling for Rocco sends shockwaves through the room, and Lulu wrestles with whether this secret is hers to tell. Laura, ever the voice of wisdom, urges caution, her eyes filled with concern as she warns Lulu of the devastating ripple effects such a disclosure could unleash. Could this buried truth tear their family apart, or will it bring them closer in unexpected ways? On a different front, ambition burns bright as Emma Scorpio Drake doubles down on her quest for a coveted research assistant position under Professor Henry Hank Dalton. At the university library, surrounded by towering stacks of books, Emma confidently predicts to a friend that she'll prove her worth to the professor with a groundbreaking idea for a medical study. Her determination is palpable, but she's not the only one with her sights set on success. Jocelyn Jacks, equally driven, hatches a clever plan to stand out by presenting a fresh perspective on a project during a seminar. With a sly smile, she confides in Vaughn about her strategy to captivate Professor Dalton's attention. Sparks of rivalry fly when Jocelyn's bold approach pays off, catching the professor's eye during a heated class discussion. Emma, watching from the sidelines, feels a surge of irritation as her carefully laid plans seem to crumble. Will this competition push the two friends into a bitter feud, or can they rise above the tension to support each other? In the hospital corridors, emotion runs deep as Kai Taylor prepares for a life-altering surgery. Trina Robinson stands by his side, her hand gripping his tightly as they share a quiet moment before he's wheeled into the OR. With a brave smile, Trina promises, "I'll be right here waiting for you on the other side." Yet, behind her reassuring words lies a storm of worry. She knows the procedure carries risks, and the potential for devastating news looms large. As she watches the double doors swing shut behind him, Trina leans against the wall, her mind racing with memories of their shared laughter and dreams. The sterile hospital environment feels colder than ever, and viewers can't help but feel her anguish. Will Kai emerge from surgery with hope, or will Trina face her worst fears? Finally, Drew finds himself in a desperate battle to salvage his reputation and protect those he loves. A tense confrontation with Willow unfolds in a dimly lit corner of the Metro Court, where accusations fly like daggers. Willow, her voice trembling with anger, accuses Drew of actions that could cost her custody of her children. "How could you do this to me?" she cries, her pain raw and unfiltered. Drew, grappling with fragmented memories of the previous night, struggles to piece together the truth. He insists this isn't who he is, pleading for a chance to explain. Could this be a sinister setup orchestrated by an unseen enemy? As Willow recalls that hiring a prostitute is entirely out of character for Drew, a flicker of doubt crosses her face. Sitting across from her, Drew's eyes are filled with anguish as he vows to uncover the drugging trap that ensnared him. Meanwhile, Nina Reeves watches from a distance, her nerves fraying as she fears her own role in this scandal might come to light. Could Drew's investigation expose more than he bargained for, dragging others into the mire of deceit? Next, we will explore the intriguing developments surrounding Michael Corinthos' future on the beloved daytime drama. With the character absent from Port Charles since early this year, fans are buzzing with anticipation and curiosity about who will step into this pivotal role next. Chad Duell's departure has left a void in the storyline, and rumors of a recast are swirling like never before. Join us as we delve into the latest updates, speculate on potential candidates, and uncover what this shift might mean for the heart of the Corinthos family saga. To begin, let's recap the journey of Michael Corinthos, a character who has been a cornerstone of General Hospital for years. Since Chad Duell last graced our screens on January 21, the streets of Port Charles have felt noticeably quieter without Michael's intense energy and complex family ties. Duell's exit was a deeply personal decision, prompted by significant life changes, including the heartbreaking loss of his father and the joyous arrival of his first child. When he announced his departure in November 2024, emotions ran high among fans who had grown to admire his portrayal of Michael's struggles and triumphs. In a poignant social media post, Duell expressed gratitude for his time on the show, while hinting that the door remained ajar for a possible return. However, as months pass, it's becoming increasingly clear that the show's writers are eager to reintegrate Michael into the fold, whether with Duell or a fresh face. The Corinthos family dynamics laden with power struggles, loyalty, and secrets demand Michael's presence to keep the narrative pulsing. With storylines involving Sonny and Carly hanging in the balance, the urgency for his return is palpable. Now, let's turn to the whispers of a recast that have set fan forums ablaze. Given Michael's integral role, the soap cannot afford to keep him on the sidelines indefinitely. If Duell isn't ready to reprise his role, a sentiment that seems to linger based on his continued silence about returning, the producers appear poised to introduce a new actor to embody Michael's grit and vulnerability. This isn't the first time the character has seen a change in face. Over the years, temporary recasts and permanent shifts have reshaped how we see Michael. But this time, the stakes feel higher, as Duel's long tenure created a deep connection with the audience. Sources close to the production hint that casting calls have been discreetly sent out, with auditions held behind closed doors at the ABC studios. The goal? To find someone who can capture Michael's essence, a blend of fierce loyalty to his family and a haunted past that shapes his every decision. As the search intensifies, the question looms: who can fill such big shoes and bring a new layer to Michael's ongoing journey through betrayal, love, and redemption? One name that's surfaced in this recast riddle is Robert Adamson, a familiar face to soap opera aficionados from his time on The Young and the Restless. Adamson, who previously stepped in as a temporary recast for Michael on multiple occasions, stirred the pot with a since-deleted tweet on April 8. Posting on X, he expressed frustration, revealing that he had auditioned for the permanent recast of Michael. "Thanks for having me in to read for the recast of Michael. Covered the role not once, not twice, but 3 times without notice or time to physically prepare. But I don't even get an opportunity to read," he wrote, his words dripping with disappointment. This candid outburst not only confirmed that General Hospital is actively seeking a new Michael but also hinted at the competitive nature of the casting process. Adamson's history with the role gives him a unique edge. He already knows the character's nuances, from his protective streak over younger siblings to his complicated bond with Sonny. Yet, the deletion of the tweet suggests a possible rethink or a nudge from the network to keep things under wraps. Could Adamson still be in the running, or has his public frustration cost him a chance to return to the Quartermain Corinthos drama? Adding fuel to the speculation fire, another Young and the Restless alum, Rory Gibson, has emerged as a potential contender. Known for his portrayal of Noah Newman, Gibson has recently started following key General Hospital cast members like Caitlin McMullen, Willow Tate, and Holly Gagnier, Jennifer Smith, on social media platforms. While this could be mere coincidence, in the tight-knit world of soaps, such digital connections often spark rumors of upcoming collaborations. Fans imagine Gibson bringing a brooding intensity to Michael, perhaps emphasizing the character's inner turmoil over his fractured family loyalties. Picture this: Gibson's Michael, sitting at the Corinthos coffee warehouse, wrestling with decisions that could either save or shatter his father's empire, his piercing gaze reflecting years of buried pain. Though no official word has confirmed Gibson's involvement, his soap opera pedigree and fresh energy could offer a revitalized take on Michael, especially in romantic entanglements with Willow or business clashes with rivals like Drew Kane. Another blast from the past has fans buzzing with nostalgia: Drew Garrett, who originally played Michael Corinthos from 2009 to 2010 before Duel took over. Garrett's recent appearance on Maurice Benard's podcast, State of Mind, couldn't have been more timely, coinciding with the swell of recast rumors. During the candid conversation, recorded in a cozy studio setting, Garrett reminisced about his time on General Hospital, sharing behind-the-scenes anecdotes about portraying a younger, more volatile Michael during pivotal mob-related storylines. His reflections on the role, coupled with Benard's probing questions about a potential return, left listeners wondering if this was a subtle audition for a comeback. Garrett's familiarity with Michael's early years could bring a raw, reminiscent edge to the character, reconnecting viewers with the roots of his rage and resilience. Imagine Garrett stepping back into Port Charles, navigating a tense family dinner at the Corinthos mansion, where old wounds with Carly and Sonny resurface with haunting clarity. While it's unclear if Garrett is actively pursuing the role, his podcast appearance has reignited hope among fans who long for a touch of the past in Michael's future. As we await official confirmation from ABC about who will don Michael Corinthos' tailored suits next, the fan base is split on their preferences. Some yearn for Chad Duell's return, citing his unparalleled chemistry with co-stars and mastery of Michael's emotional depth during tumultuous plots like the custody battles and corporate takeovers. Others are excited for a fresh face, believing a new actor could reinvigorate storylines, perhaps by exploring untapped facets of Michael's personality, maybe a darker, more ruthless side in the wake of recent betrayals. Social media platforms like X and Instagram are flooded with polls and heated debates, with hashtags like #MichaelRecastGH trending as viewers cast their votes for Adamson, Gibson, Garrett, or even a complete unknown. One thing is certain, whoever steps into this role will inherit a legacy of intense drama, from navigating Sonny's criminal empire to mending broken bonds with loved ones like Willow and Jocelyn. In closing, the mystery of Michael Corinthos' recast keeps us on the edge of our seats, promising a new chapter for one of General Hospital's most enduring characters. Will it be a familiar face like Robert Adamson or Drew Garrett, a soap veteran like Rory Gibson, or someone entirely unexpected? Only time will tell, but the anticipation is electric. Stay tuned to the ABC General Hospital Spoilers channel for more updates on this developing story, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you hope will bring Michael back to Port Charles, and what storylines do you want to see him tackle next? We will celebrate the radiant return of Kirsten Storms, the beloved actress behind the iconic Maxie Jones, who has fans buzzing with excitement over her stunning appearance and vibrant energy on social media. After a brief hiatus, Kirsten is back in the spotlight, captivating her audience with a fresh look and heartfelt updates. From her stylish selfies to her inspiring personal journey, there's so much to unpack about her comeback to both the digital world and the heart of Port Charles. Let's dive into the details of her latest posts, her transformation, and the outpouring of love from fans who can't get enough of her glow. Kicking things off, Kirsten Storms has made a dazzling reappearance on social media after stepping away from the public eye between November and February. Her return in April was met with open arms as she shared snippets of a rejuvenating vacation, offering fans a glimpse into her well-deserved downtime. But it was her post on April 29 that truly stole the show. Taking to Instagram, Kirsten uploaded a striking selfie that radiated confidence and charm. In the photo, captured backstage in the General Hospital dressing rooms, she donned a chic black and white ensemble with elegant silver trimmings that caught the light just right. Fans couldn't help but notice the adorable detail of her phone case matching her vest, adding a playful touch to her polished look. Her accessories, including delicate jewelry that sparkled against her outfit, and her impeccably styled hair, sleek and modern with soft waves, drew waves of admiration. In her caption, Kirsten wrote J. Theodore, a sweet nod to her favorite fashion stylist who helped craft this head-turning moment. The hashtags revealed the behind-the-scenes setting, giving followers a peek into her world on the GH set, surrounded by mirrors and costume racks buzzing with creative energy. Beyond her fashionable flair, Kirsten's journey of mindfulness and personal growth has become a source of inspiration for her legion of fans. Before her social media break, she offered a window into her commitment to health by posting a snapshot of herself mid-kickboxing session, her determined expression reflecting a powerhouse of resilience. The sweat on her brow and the intensity in her stance spoke volumes about her dedication to physical and mental wellness. This focus appears to have paid off, as her recent images showcase a noticeable transformation. She shed some weight and exudes a vibrant, healthy glow that's impossible to miss. Her followers have taken to the comments section in droves to shower her with praise, with one admirer noting, "You are just adorable, always look amazing." Others couldn't resist gushing over her cute outfit, with descriptors like gorgeous, stunning, and fabulous flooding the conversation. The consensus is clear: Kirsten's break at the tail end of last year was exactly what she needed to recharge, and her refreshed presence is a delight to everyone who's been rooting for her. Reflecting on the past few months, there was a wave of concern among ABC fans when Kirsten announced a temporary step back from Port Charles in December. Her lighthearted farewell at the time, shared via a post saying, "That's a wrap on my time in Port Charles for today," accompanied by a quip about tackling 5th grade math tutorials on YouTube, hinted at her dual role as actress and devoted mom. While her absence wasn't lengthy, it sparked some unease due to her history of taking breaks for personal reasons, leading to a brief recast by actress Nicole Paggi as Maxie Jones. Fans couldn't help but worry if this hiatus signaled a more permanent exit, especially given past challenges that had pulled her away from the screen. Memories of her earlier struggles, such as dealing with skin issues in 2016 that required time for treatment and self-care, and undergoing brain surgery in 2021 to address a non-cancerous cyst, remain fresh in the minds of her supporters. During those periods, actresses Molly Burnett and Jen Lilly seamlessly stepped into Maxie's shoes, ensuring the character's storyline continued while Kirsten focused on healing. Thankfully, her latest break proved to be short-lived, and her return has quelled any lingering fears of a long goodbye. The overwhelming joy surrounding Kirsten's current state is rooted not just in her physical transformation but also in her resilience through life's ups and downs. Her health journey, including the daunting brain surgery that could have derailed her spirit, instead became a testament to her strength. Fans recall her candid updates post-surgery, where she shared glimpses of recovery from her hospital bed, her smile defiant even through fatigue.